Yo! Video games.
Actually, when it came out, I think there's no promotion for that one.
I technically worked on that fucking game.
Like, there was no promotion for that game. I barely even knew about it when it came out, dude. Like, it just appeared, you know?
Here's a funny thing. I actually was listening to a podcast about this. Just some random YouTube video.
Yeah.
There were people that were talking about how they're not big fans of Street Fighter V, how they only kind of like Street Fighter 4, but they're not even, like, they're into the FGC and competitive elements, but they more like Street Fighter as a brand, much less the games that actually have Street Fighter in the title. And that's largely true for, like, I think a few different Capcom things where, like, yeah, I love Street Fighter, but do I love Street Fighter V, or am I emphatic with Street Fighter? Not really. And I think that is actually the case with something like Darkstalkers, where people love Darkstalkers as a brand, but the actual games they don't buy. And that's true. That's the truth, actually, several different Capcom, like, franchises, which is interesting.
I mean, a lot of cosplayers do that. They like a game and they're all big about it, but they don't actually play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like really big on the game and they like dressing up like their characters and stuff, but they have no idea how to play the characters or anything. Like, I get that. I mean, being a fan of something. Well, that's what I mean by the definition of popular. You know what I mean? It's like, it's popular. But there's so many people that know about it. That
plenty of games that me and Max love that'll never fucking see anything ever again.
It's just that we've had a really good couple of years.
Yes, you have. Like, both of you have been constantly getting. You even got Soul Calibur back for crying out loud. You got so many years back.
Tekken 7.
Yeah, Tekken 7.
You can't ignore the things that came out that you love. Tekken 7 never really left though. Like, there's been a while. Like, you guys felt the part to the point where you're like, it's never coming back. You know what I mean?
Not for Soul Calibur. Marvel maybe, but not Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Marvel. I was not. I didn't think there was going to be a Marvel.
Blood-covered fur collar
and Alan. I really wasn't expecting there to be a Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's like there never was.
Jeez, I'm an idiot. I'm angry. Spin.
And he didn't.
And the lag hits as soon as I try to do something. Holy fuck. This guy has a really good connection, and as soon as I start trying to do something, he... Okay.
It happened again.
Okay, alright.
Really, man? I can't believe you, Steve.
You guys are big shit.
Poor fucking Max. Sega and Capcom are his favorite companies, and they both went to absolute shit over the last 10 years. Like, absolute shit. Like, Sega more than Capcom.
He's right. It's funny, all the things that, I kind of like the most have come from other avenues of the things that I like the most. Yeah, Bamco's been on a roll lately, too.
Kung Lao, you have to play him, you have to wait for the spin.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's the way you have to play Kung Lao. You can't even be... He has the world's best to wake up.
Well, he did in friggin' MKX as well.
Yeah. Finch-o-matic.
Finch, thank you, dude.
His wake up is impeccable.
He's picking the characters with the safest stuff. That's
these are safe.
Capcom made a profit this past quarter? Oh, guess who else did? Activision and EA. Like... So whack.
Well, here's the thing. I want Tenchu Z remake. Thank you, dude. I think Capcom in their situation is doing better than they ever have been in a long time, in everything but the fighting game front.
Sure.
Yeah, you got to give it to them. Like,
but
Resident
it's very slow. It's like RE7.
Yeah.
And then 1 year later, it's Monster Hunter.
Chocolate Tom.
And then we don't know what the fuck else is coming from them. But it's like it's slowly. I mean, here's the thing. You look at fucking Capcom at the turn of the millennium. You look at fucking Sega at the turn of the millennium.
They're insane.
Like, I can't believe people sit there and say, like, oh, Sega's been on a roll lately with what? Yakuza and Sonic? Like, great. Like, Yakuza games are kind of fun, but please, look at go to Wikipedia and look at the release list.
I said EX Teleport. I was reading that, but that's fine too.
From 2000. Look at the 2000 release calendar of Sega games. And blow your fucking mind. All classics. Where's Sega now? Well, maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 Yakuzas a year. And a shitty 3D Sonic. And some fans will make a good one.
Well, Yakuza makes a lot of money. Like, Yakuza makes good money.
It makes enough.
Yeah.
But they, Yakuza has the thing of where, like, they will reuse the exact same world map for 4 games in a row.
It is Japan. How much more can you change it up?
Well, I mean, it's the same streets.
Thank you.
It's the same
it is the exact same map.
Yeah.
In all, like, 4 games or whatever, 5 games.
I mean, like GTA, they can go from like, you know, Miami to California to New York and shit, but it's just Japan.
But it's the same.
The maps, the textures, and everything like that. I get
Four
what you're saying.
Suck a chicken nugget.
Yeah, I
It's
get what you're saying.
It's Kamurocho. It's the same place.
Yeah.
Oh, good. This guy does it so safe.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard most of Yakuza's development money comes from their product placement in the game.
Oh, a lot of
Shit. Well, I mean, you go into a store and there's like all these like ramune and ramen and you know there's like real like there's like Mountain Dew. You can buy Mountain Dew in the game.
Chip.
Yeah, good shit. Yeah, I mean, they were talking about that a long time ago. Yeah, this is actually the worst one.
I think in all of the MKs.
Really fucked up.
I now have 2 women.
Yes. 2 separate vaginas.
I have 2!
What will I do with them? Okay.
You ending it?
No, of course not. You kidding me?
You rematching?
Of course.
Okay.
Max, please.
Well, let me know.
A good.
Before you go to the next one, give me a second so I can grab some footage of you guys playing, like, of you playing Kratos and shit. And
Okay.
Oh.
I'll stick it on the 2 views.
You didn't want to record the arcade ladder? Or you want Peoples? Mortal Kombat 15 Peoples.
I thought you already did that last time. The last time we played this, we
I
played.
didn't
Oh, you
record it.
recorded. Okay. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 15 Peoples.
I haven't had a YouTube video go up in, like, over 10 days.
Oh shit.
Christmas.
Actually, the Siegfried reveal was one. Been taking kind of a break.
That happens, man. You're human. Fucking robot Max. Doesn't sleep.
I hope, Remake 2 or DMC 5 is going to be at E3. That is our prediction for Capcom's game, because Capcom right now just has Mega Man. Like, it's just Mega Man 11. And their booth isn't going to be the big Mega Man 11 thing. That game is a budget title.
What?
It's going to be a not full price game, and they even mentioned that. So we're talking like a digital release sort of thing, and here's the new Mega Man game. It's like $39.99 type of shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
So they're not going to have a giant booth for Mega Man. So there's got to be something else. Like last year, it was.
No, Marvel.
It was Marvel vs. Capcom and Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Yes, those are their 2 big games. Year before that, it was all RE7, like RE7 and some Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
So last year they had 2 big games. Are they going to have 2 big games this year? Are they going to have?
Raccoon City.
Yeah, Raccoon City and like a Devil May Cryville. Like they always do these big showcase things, and they're doing really well because of Monster Hunter. So there's got to be some other something. We know DMC 5 is happening. We know it's happening. It's just that, are they going to announce it? We're going to have to wait till E3.
Yeah, dude, he has like 10 breakers.
Shit.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you worried that Mega Man's not have the production values of MBCI? Well, to be brutally honest, have you seen the trailer?
You already
For what,
have
Mega Man?
You already
Yeah.
know.
You already have your
You already
answer.
know, though.
I think a lot of us are
You ain't
hoping
know.
that since the first Mega Man 11 trailer came out, that let's hope that shit's gonna look better. I really hope so. Das Jaeger, thank you. That game really didn't look anything better than an Xbox 360 title. And I want Mega Man 11 to be good, but it doesn't specifically look bad, but does it look like, wow, this looks amazing? No, it looks okay.
You got
And John, thank you.
Oh, fuck.
It looks like 1 tier above Mighty No. 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
But not like 6 tiers above Mighty No. 9.
It doesn't look like what it could look like if they, like, Way Forward was doing it.
Sure. It does not have a striking visual art style. So it's not impressing in that regard.
If it had like, it's such a shame too, because if it had like Way Forward on it, and they had
it would-
Oh!
Fast enough.
That's like, yeah, her
like that
her punish.
her punish is
that
different. Yeah.
crowdfunded game they had, like,
It could look really cool.
God, it could look really fucking cool.
Yeah, it kind of looked like, well, I mean, for all intents and purposes, yes, it did kind of look like a mobile game. I'd say it looked more like an Xbox 360
Yep,
game.
Yeah, it just happened. He just does it.
I'm excited. I mean, I'm going to be playing it at E3 most likely. because it's coming out next year. So, yeah.
I should just teleport.
Teleport, you're good. He thought the teleport was coming, that's why he did it.
You guys beat him.
Yeah, we beat him.
Fatality?
Nah, we didn't need fatality.
Well, he did it to us.
Yay! Whatever. You destroyed him.
That's true.
That's a fatality in itself.
No, Dead Rising 4 did not sell well. Dead Rising 4 almost tanked the studio that made it.
We gotta get some footage
Did
from
it
that.
not?
Good games, dude.
Okay.
Didn't take studio. Well, kind of.
It actually, yeah, I think they had to lay off a ton of their staff.
Yeah, find somebody
like,
under, but-
they definitely had layoffs.
Hey, Ron J, thank you. Like the Canadians.
It massively underperformed.
The Canadian studio that's been making the Devil May Cry games, I'm sorry, the Dead Rising games for a while had to have huge staff cuts. I believe because of DMC Dead Rising's 4's sales. It did not do well. Yeah, no one seems to say anything positive about Dead Rising 4. I mean, I don't like the Dead Rising games. So
Never need at first.
I even at first I was like, this is just a gimmick. Just fuck around with zombies.
Milena, Kung Lao.
All right, it has begun. When Steve gets back. You should use a weapon?
Liu Kang.
Yeah, Capcom's still trying to shove Okami down our throats. Yeah, they remade that again. That wasn't a bad call. It was kind of, I think it was kind of a bad call to make it just 30 FPS still when they could have easily.
Oh my god, is it?
No, it's still 30. Yeah, they never made that game 60. Austin, thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Like most minimal effort type of shit.
Why? Did you and the wife ever play Okami?
No. I played it when it came out, like the week it came out, for a couple of days, and then things were just taking too goddamn long. Like too much talking and too much story that really wasn't captivating or interesting.
Another guy.
Okami is
he has a guest too?
It is fucking long.
He's got a second guy with him. When it says guest, he's got two guys with him. Usually they're like in the same house, you know.
Yeah. Oh, right now. We are.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's the only way you can do it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm not saying 30
of
FPS
course,
is
another
a
good
detriment to
allow,
the game specifically. All I'm saying is that it's like a 15-year-old game or some shit, and you still haven't tried to make it run at a better frame rate, and you've released it again.
Just let me know.
Come on.
Oh, wow, the read.
Like, most of Capcom's freaking release library, if you look at it, is just releasing their old games on new systems.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like what's happening with like Sega and a lot of other. It's just like
They don't know how to. They don't have a lot of new input or new output, so they just take their old output and put it on new shit.
yeah. And the one fucking thing I want from Capcom, all these fucking ports. Not RE4 on
Brendan's not
Switch.
playing.
I just want RE4 on Switch.
It's like an older brother with his younger brother.
I don't understand why they
And the
didn't
younger brother doesn't know what to do.
take those
So just
RE4,
play
5,
them.
6 ports and put them on
You can
Switch.
easily tell
God
he's
damn
not as good as
it.
the other guy.
One
Easily.
RE4 on the go.
You
Fuck.
hear that guess? You're not that good.
Oh, not at all, guest.
There it is. You're not as good as your other
You
friends.
see, look at that. Please. His older brother is just letting his younger brother play. That's what's awesome. This is what's so cool about fucking, wow. Oh god, that lag though. This is what's so cool about tag,
I
man.
want it on the go, man. I want it on the go.
What MK11's gonna have 3-player tag.
Oh, let's go.
6-player combat.
Let's go. I would love that. You know what they
Me, you,
traded
and
for?
Max.
That what was it? The tournament thing where we all could
Yeah.
play the thing, and it wasn't that good. It wasn't as good. It wasn't as exciting. Or we played it for like what, a week,
Yeah.
and then we
No
stopped.
one else did.
Yeah, no one else did.
It's okay to milk RE4 because
We like it, but
it's
I don't
the
see
best.
anything like that.
Strap a Wii on your back and play the 12-inch TV on your wrist. Yes. RE4 is like one of the best games of all time. So having it on the go is fine. You can keep milking it.
Damn. See that awesome punch there, Max? That was dope, right?
Punch.
Dope.
Kratos, punch.
And there goes Reiko and Taven or Dagon.
The unsure expert, thank you.
And
It's a good name.
Taven and Dagon are very bland. I really hope they don't come back.
Yeah, those characters are lame.
They were.
Zoran, you do realize RE4 came out on the
They were in
fucking
the,
GameCube?
comics.
Yeah.
I don't think the Switch would have to compromise anything to run it.
Yeah, Switch can't run it.
Oh, God.
Hey,
God,
it's a fucking. It's
It's gonna be a PS2 port for some reason.
Yeah, they already had a compromised PS2 port. Let's be real here.
There you go.
Shit, I gotta do something else.
Yeah. I think the roll might be able to. Yeah. The,
Oh, yeah,
A roll
the
right
roll.
after that should be able to get him. You have to do it on contact. Maybe does it. Man, he's gonna spin. How do I know this stuff?
Aaron!
Hey, Aaron J, thank you for
have
the
the
20, dude. Holy
move in the
shit.
game.
Mark right.
Canonized, thank you.
Wow. He was nowhere near you and he did it.
Come now.
Switch can run Doom. I think he can. Yeah, can run. Well, to be fair.
Sergio Curdy,
Curdy-
thank you.
Finish him.
The Switch being able to run Doom is more of a testament to the fucking id Tech 6 engine than anything else. That it could scale like a motherfucker.
Ugh.
That's great.
That was rough.
Nathaniel, thank you.
Yeah.
That man had a bad day. Shit. Yeah. What you think? Yeah.
Well, knack for Switch or knack for Smash.
Kung Lao.
Wow, you see everybody look at Kenny. Holy shit. Yo, somebody clip that. The fuck you just say?
Knack for Smash.
Everybody turned around at man Kenny's like, what?
Knack.
I think
Liam.
you mean Smash for Knack.
Yeah.
Smash for knack. Yeah.
Oh wow, I can't pick Kratos. Look at that. Oh no, I can't.
Kratos.
The whole lineup didn't come up.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Maybe you didn't download the something.
No, it's for the second player. That's what happens. Then. Everybody looked at Kenny once. Oh, his guest isn't playing. What the fuck?
Me and Liam are like a part of that thing. We have a subreddit about that. Part of the knack
Yeah, Knack. He'll
fan
be
club.
he'll be in PlayStation All Stars 2. Oh wait.
Another game that I think should have
Virtual
what
Cop
we make-
remake on the
Not a
PlayStation.
remake, but just like a new version of PlayStation All Stars. Take away the ability to. The problem with the game, and I will agree with a lot of people, is that what was wrong with the game is that the only way to kill or to actually get points was to do your super.
You're telling me the core gameplay is bad.
Oh no! Just one aspect of the core gameplay.
That is the core gameplay.
That's an aspect of the core gameplay. The
You're
rest of
telling
the
me
game-
that KOing opponents is bad
Yes.
in a fighting game.
Yes. But
Alright.
the actual fighting is fine. The actual fighting is really good, and it's really fun, and it's enjoyable. But actually getting a KO in a fighting game isn't that good. The way that they designed it should have been a little bit like there should have been other ways to KO your opponent besides just doing a super. Like it's just
Got it.
yes. Still fun though. Still fun.
I want a remake of Shaolin Monks. Yeah, so does Kenny.
So do I do too.
I think
so
the next
is,
Mortal
like-
Kombat is going to have a Shaolin Monks mode.
That'd
I
be
think it'll have a 4-player online Shaolin Monks mode, where instead of having the gear affect your characters in the game, the gear towards a Shaolin Monks mode.
Yeah.
And you can play with each other and against each other, but it'll be like...
Shaolin Monks is like the most like oddball. Like you expect this to be ass.
That's
Yeah,
my
you
prediction.
expect-
Well, you expected
That's my prediction for
It was
MKX,
fantastic,
MKXI.
Because
I
of
think
the
so.
track
I think
record.
that's
You
gonna be
had
good.
fucking Jack's special forces, so
mythology.
yeah, mythology.
And here comes Mio Shaolin Monks.
I
Like,
don't know.
okay, here we
Mythologies
go.
wasn't terrible.
Oh yes, it was. Yes.
It
Mythologies
had
is
some bad
terrible.
shit, but it was like
There's
Mythologies is only good because of how bad it is.
There's nothing redeemable about this fucking game.
Guys, please.
I've beaten it. It is
So
only
have
good
I.
for how bad it is.
The
I beat it
controls
twice.
are
Yeah.
terrible.
I beat it
played.
for Nintendo 64 and PlayStation.
And you got to think of the time too. Like it was like
No, that's fucking lies.
No, the time some of the best platformers
Yeah.
in the world.
In the world have come
Ever.
out before that game. Ever. There's no excuse. None.
Maybe I'm just biased.
You are!
I had fun with it. I didn't. By no means is it an amazing fucking game, but it was like, hey, it was.
Nintendo 64.
I had some fun.
Awful.
Mythologies is
But you can have
the
fun with that.
room of Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah.
The room.
Not a PhD, thank you.
I think you guys can be a little bit too harsh on games sometimes. When it comes to PlayStation All-Stars, you guys are really harsh. When it comes to Mythologies, you guys are super harsh. It's not
No,
that
we are
bad.
not harsh on Mythologies. It's a piece of shit.
Oh my god, guys.
All
That
Stars,
game-
I could see there being an argument.
That game, Mortal Kombat
Mythologies is ass in a
Mythologies
can.
sucks, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so jank.
It's so-
There's so much jank hilarity to the game that it's like an instant classic. It's like
It's Super
it's
Mario
like-
Brothers the movie.
it's like the Superman 64 of Mortal Kombat games.
He's gone.
Wow.
Rage quit.
Oh, hold
You
on,
just get a rage quit?
Rage quit.
hold on a
All right,
second.
we did our job. All right.
Let me fix this really quick.
We did it.
There you go. Put that on YouTube, Max.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, I wasn't recording.
The chat saw it though. That is it. Yeah, that is
There
it.
we go. Sorry.
Clam Man?
So it looks like
Decline.
I think it was Clam.
Wait for it. Should we take this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wants a run back.
It-
Except-
he probably didn't rage quit. It was
Maybe.
probably it was probably just
Yeah, because he wants.
Melina. Kung Lao.
Let me get the.
All right, Kratos time. Do it.
Make
Did
it
you, oh my god, I thought you picked Kung Lao or some shit already.
No, that's him. That is definitely.
So
him.
Kang.
Kenny's on Melina.
Yep.
Steve is on Kratos because he's the only one in the world that learned how to play Kratos.
Really,
Yes.
really. I'm sure there is about 5 other people on the planet.
The funny
that
thing
have
is,
learned
like,
Kratos.
whenever I see Kratos, it is like the same thing because he's like a slow character, so
Yeah,
he gets
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Slow.
same launcher into the same shit.
Right, because they just took everything
Did you
from.
pick normal Kratos or do you have like laser tag?
No, because I'm second player. When you're the guest, you don't get any.
You
of
don't
the
get an
special.
option?
Yeah,
Wow.
no. As
This
guest,
is
you
an
don't.
option.
So when we're eventually going to have to play more of this game because I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to playing it online, but I'm looking forward to
let's play
playing
us.
a different character. Like I want to play Smoke really bad instead of
sure.
Noob because Noob is kind of a hard character outside of just chucking shadows.
Yeah, he does have a lot of cool
I
stuff.
go and play Smoke. Probably not Kratos though. And this
Right.
guy
My
is.
God.
This guy
I
is.
got spun to hell.
Yeah, just shove this thing in his face. The eyeballs of Cleopes. What was his name again?
Calliope.
That was Helios. Yeah, that's right.
I like Cleopatra better.
I like Cleopes.
Yeah. Now he is a fun, interesting character in this game because he
does damage.
He does
Oh.
crazy
He
damage.
does 45% on like a good hit.
But even his combos are really kind of cool. Just, I mean, they're satisfying. That's what it is.
Oh my god, grab this guy. He's blocking
Grab him,
so
blocking everything.
Oh my god, grab this man.
Just grab him, you idiot!
Okay, that's gonna be a full combo.
And well, you gotta.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's MK9 online.
Yes.
It's a special kind of online.
Here's one of my grabs. Oh, never mind. All
I
right,
broke it at the very
bring it.
end.
Let me grab it.
Bad
You happy?
boy.
There you go.
I think damage ended up doing a little bit more in. Wow. All of a sudden, that was going very poorly, and then it's going quite well.
What happens?
Waiting for the spin. I'm actually waiting for the spin.
Dude, I could even wait. There's a spinning like madman.
I realize this might be for several people their first time ever seeing tag team mode in this game.
And that makes me sad because we actually talked to Boone about this, and he was adamant.
He was like, not a lot of people played it.
Unfortunately,
He's
the,
like,
the thing is that they do have stats. They have
I don't
like
know if many people really played it.
Yeah, they have analytics or stats at
Kind of like how he was mentioning how in Injustice 2, he was saying the majority of play sessions that were being played were with gear on.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
like
not
the
good.
larger majority of
that's
people
not good.
were
That's not
playing
good at
that
all.
game with all the crazy gear stat modifiers on and stuff.
Well, but that's because casual will
sure.
play the game more.
Sure.
So I mean,
Well, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised that more casuals didn't play tag.
Makes me very curious what they're going to pull with MK11, but we'll see.
Dude, Jimmy Crisp. And then,
Well, I mean,
and then who do they
Gear
listen to?
is Gear successful? Yes. Playing with Gear is successful. I mean, that's just
I mean, I think the gear system in Injustice 2 should be carried over to MK11, but it should just be done better. Like, don't
Yeah.
attach moves to it. Make it
don't
just
attach moves.
Make it just cosmetic and
I agree with that.
put it in a different mode instead of like directly fighting another person.
Let me get my super off. Let me see if I can get him with the X-ray.
That's just my opinion.
I concur.
Oh God, Steven!
I'm gonna do it.
The X-ray.
Oh, we're done that!
I think you just discovered that move.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the original X-ray.
So the Fist of Hercules.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell it was called. Oh, that was it. I keep forgetting.
That is the Fist of Hercules. You're right.
In MK9, it's only 2 things.
Yeah.
It's only 2 actions during an X-ray. I think that was the similar thing for Sub-Zero and MKX, where he looked like he was the first guy they made an X-ray for.
Yeah.
Because Sub-Zero just goes punch and then punch.
Yeah.
Everybody else in MKX goes punch and then punch and then punch.
Punch. Yeah, they have the 3 ones. There's a couple of characters that only do 2 in MKX. I can't remember who, but there is a couple of things. I think Jax as well only does like 2 moves and then it's over. So, I mean, it's kind of cool to. Oh my God! Look how much blood is on this man.
I'm hoping like
It looks like God of War.
Right?
I'm hoping the X-rays are kind of like the
This man
Injustice
is
2
covered.
supers.
Okay.
The Injustice 2 supers.
Oh, he didn't want it.
Like Raiden Super was.
Raiden Super almost looks better than anything in even MKX.
Yeah.
Like there's if that's where they're going to be going, then
I
I'm
really
very
hope so.
God.
I
man.
really hope so, man.
We were just talking about how MK11 could possibly go in several different directions from this point forward, and it's kind of hard to tell where they're going to go.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon, most likely, but...
Where would you...
the loot box.
Oh, loot boxes.
I like how you just did that.
Oh, loot boxes.
Where would you like to see them go? That's the question. Because
I personally really want them to bring back the pick 3 system, the whole like
pick 3,
where you get to pick 3 different styles for your character.
Oh yeah.
I thought the variation system was actually really cool.
I'm not a fan. I'm definitely not a fan.
I thought that was really cool. But if that results in them just adding more characters because they don't have to add as many variations per character, then I'm okay with that.
Right,
if it means for more characters, bam, we're good.
Yeah.
But if it means...
To me, it feels like they're limiting the character. That's what that feels like to me.
I don't know. It felt the opposite to me because they gave the character a ton of options, but in sort of limiting ways.
Yeah.
Scorpion. Kratos.
Ermac. I don't like this design of Ermac very much.
Really? I was a big fan of it.
Mummy Mac?
No, hell no. No way.
Really?
The one with the hoodie is the best one.
The hood is good.
Yeah.
But I like the mask. He's like bandaged up. He's
I don't
like,
want to see Ermac's burnt lips.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I don't want to see his nose either. You can like see.
If they
his
added
Oh,
a
this
hood-
looks great. Oh,
Yeah.
God, this one. That's right, yeah. What you're playing looks dope as shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen the hoodie version, Max? The hoodie version on this one.
Yes, I think
Oh,
we
shit.
played with it back in like
Wrong button.
2014.
Yeah. The hoodie version is way better.
I just
think
don't
it's
like
the
the
one
mask
thing.
itself. If you can have the hood with the bandages, it would be perfect.
I love this combo. Look at the damage, guys.
Yeah, the damage is the really impressive part, to be honest.
1 meter, and there's like none, right?
No, not with this one.
Wait, was that meterless?
Yeah, right here. Look at it. Not a single meter. That entire combo.
Are you serious?
Well, that's MK has that.
42%
MK9
meterless?
has people doing
This
like...
game was fucking crazy!
It was just the character.
No, there was some other characters.
And the balance was that he was terrible. Terrible.
Well, he just doesn't have
He
good
was
options.
extremely
He doesn't have
slow.
good options to open you up.
Yeah,
when
he
he opens
was
you up, it
extremely
hurts.
slow.
You have to
And he had
be
no
patient.
options.
He does like fucking Ferrotor damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just had to be patient as fuck.
Oh, you went for it.
Bird of Hermes, this guy.
Oh, there you go.
Kratos wins.
Now the girls who were in the back here, it was a cross between Jade, Katana,
not Jade.
Scarlet. No Jade.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Scarlet, Katana. That other version of Sonya was back there, I think too. That,
What was the head against Simmons? It was the head of Voltron.
Helios.
Yeah, that's right. Voltron. The head of Helios.
I like Voltron.
See, but
better.
look at that. Like, Scorpion leaves himself so open, you can just go in there and get nasty.
Yeah, you can do a lot of crazy stuff.
They're all God of War 3 basically.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we
pretty
were seeing that earlier. I was like, actually, after beating God of War 3, we can now tell that
See, there's Scarlet.
everything is a nod to that version of Kratos. Because I don't think you got like the head of Helios and like the Hermes
Oh, wow,
boots
nice
and
combo.
all that stuff.
Yeah. Go. That's a meter right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that took a meter.
Was it the triple arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
44.
44%.
I'm not seeing Cabal going.
Oh,
not with this guy.
Assuming it's not one of them Cabals.
Yeah, if it's one of those cabals, we
were like
would not be playing this game.
canceling the shit out of it. It's got that very specific noise.
If that was that cabal, we would not be playing this game. We would be watching this guy.
You'd be watching this guy.
Just murdering us. Yeah, that's that.
Cabal run cancels his block strings, makes them positive, and then
Yeah,
run
it-
cancels
Well, I
his
remember at the
shurikens.
end
problem.
of this game's life.
It was all Cabal.
Yeah, it was all Cabal. When, like,
It was-
Injustice
it still
1
is.
came out, like, it was just Cabal land.
Like a lot of it's Cabal Sony.
I remember we went to Esports Arena for Alex Vai's birthday, and I ended up seeing.
I was hitting the wrong button.
I ended up seeing Perfect Legend, and we were talking about like how busted this game was, but how much fun we still enjoyed it more than MKX. And with all the complaints that we have, you know, with this game. Oh, let's go! What? That was crazy.
You do the other one.
Oh, well, good luck. I don't know.
Oh god!
Oh god.
Oh god! The slow.
And
He's
Suck his souls out.
yeah, I got souls.
That's another fatality.
It's a fatality in itself. We
Yeah,
took the
exactly.
souls.
It's like our Predator has a fatality in his finisher.
Yeah, there you go.